One holiday down, and we're moving right along to the next. We hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving, spending time with family and friends, overindulging in delicious food. But with the end of Thanksgiving, we are officially making our way into the holiday season with the upcoming holidays of December. We are also in the thick of the holiday shopping season with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday, Small Business Saturday, all of the reasons to be thinking about spending and shopping for upcoming gifts for your family and friends. Before we get into all of that shopping, we want to take a moment around the house and declutter what we already have. Make space for what will be coming in over the next month or so, and just start with a clean slate. Today, we're walking through 10 places around your home that you should declutter now before we get into holiday decorating, holiday gift giving, and all of the things that come with the next month or so. Hello, if you are new here, my name is Jacqueline Poole with Mod Assistants. We are household management and business admin experts, and on this channel, we take the years of experience from our team of personal and virtual assistants to help you within your home and at your business. Welcome back to another video in our 30 days of holiday prep. Every day from Thanksgiving to December 24th, we are going to be posting a video to get you prepared for the holiday season. And today it is all about declutter. Decluttering is something we do a lot for our clients, and it is something we find to be very important now before we really get into the swing of the holidays. So let's get started. We're gonna head around the house and walk you through the 10 places we think you should declutter and organize now before we get into the holiday season. First things first, if you have not yet taken down your fall, Halloween, or Thanksgiving decorations, do that today. This also gives you a great opportunity to look through the decorations you have for this season and those holidays and declutter any decorations that are broken or that you're not using anymore. Within all of your bins of Halloween and fall decorations, we bet there are a few that you did not use this year or maybe haven't used in several years, but you continue to hold on to it for whatever reason. Don't worry, we do it too. But today, let's get that decluttered. Put that decoration to the side. You are no longer using it, so it doesn't need to be taking up space in your collection. So before we get to all of the Christmas decor, go through your fall, your Halloween, your Thanksgiving decor, and get rid of what you don't need. Now we are ready to get out our holiday decor for the December holidays. You're going to want to start with getting all of your decor out and putting it in front of you. Get all of your bins out from storage and lay it down on the ground so you can see everything you have. Now, before we get started digging through all the bins, we want to take a moment to remind you that you don't need to have a perfectly matched set of bins for your holiday decor. Online, a lot of the times we see these perfectly aesthetic holiday decor bins and you feel the need to go out and get everything matching. We're here to tell you, don't do that. You don't need to do that. If you have a bin that was passed down from your mom or your grandma from 35 years ago, but it still works, keep it. Who cares? It's doing a great job holding your decor. And if you are looking for new bins, we will link some in the description box below. We love shopping at Amazon, Target, Walmart. They all have great affordable options that do a good job and last throughout the years. Just like we did with our Halloween and fall decor, go through all of your Christmas and holiday decor and get rid of anything that is broken. This could be an item that broke last year and you didn't feel like dealing with it, so you just threw it in the bin. Or it could be an item that broke while in the bin, while in storage over the last year or so. Carefully go through every single piece of decor you have and don't hold on to anything that is broken. And while you're looking through all of your decorations, make sure you still like them. This seems like such a simple concept, but you're probably holding on to decorations, likely things that were passed down to you that you don't even like. You don't use it, but you're holding on to it for a nostalgic reason. Today's the day to get rid of it. We're giving you permission to get rid of that tree ornament that was given to you from your mom when you were 20 years old that you haven't used since then. If you're not using it, declutter it. While we are going through our decorations, let's take a moment to go through all of the holiday-themed wrapping paper, gift bags, tags, bows, all of that we're going to be using as we get into wrapping gifts. It is a great idea to go through what you have now, get rid of things you don't need, purchase items you're going to need. We love this wrapping paper storage bag that we found on Amazon. We'll link it below, and there are a ton of options. Hard bins, soft bags like this, large, small, medium, anything that you could possibly need for whatever your wrapping paper situation is, they likely have it on Amazon. But this one is especially great because it holds so much and really everything we need for the holiday gift wrapping season. We have lots of different wrapping papers. We have room for all the tags, holiday cards, bows, ribbons, boxes for shirts and shoes. We really can put a lot into this bag, and it does condense down in our storage area. So we do really highly recommend purchasing something like this if you have a lot of wrapping paper and items to keep organized. Let's head into the kitchen and take a moment to go through some of the holiday items that we'll likely be using in the kitchen in this upcoming season. If you are a holiday mug person, which we completely enjoy and support, it's a great idea to put away some of your other everyday mugs in order to make room for your fun holiday mugs. We have this mug storage system that, again, we purchased on Amazon, and it is really helpful to keep all of the mugs together. As we're switching in our holiday mugs, let's also take a moment to look through any linens that we have specific for the season. Put away the linens that you used for the fall or Halloween season and bring out your Christmas red and green Hanukkah holiday themed items. You're also going to want to take this time to think about all of the items you need if you are hosting for the upcoming season. But we'd like to take a moment now at the beginning of the season to get all of those items out, get them in the dishwasher, get them washed and ready to go. We can usually find some space in our cabinets just for the next month or so when we know we're going to be hosting a lot and needing them. Staying in the kitchen, let's take a moment to look through our baking items and spices. Just like we mentioned earlier, today is a day to declutter, organize, and prepare for the upcoming season. So if you know you'll be hosting, you will be baking and cooking a lot, let's go through our spices and our baking items now so we are not rushing at the last minute. Let's start with our spices. Think about the spices you're going to be using for the upcoming season. This a lot of the times is going to be a poultry seasoning, possibly sage. Of course, salt and pepper, absolutely necessary. But also think about some of those warm spices you'll be using for dessert. Cinnamon, cinnamon sugar, nutmeg, pumpkin pie spice, possibly clove. If you have a few minutes, look through some of the recipes you are planning to make when hosting over the next month or so. Look through and make sure you have those spices on hand now. You will feel so much more prepared and calm going into those days before hosting if you know you have everything you need. Along those same lines, make sure you have all of the basics. Make sure you have enough all-purpose flour, sugar, brown sugar, maybe molasses, baking powder and baking soda. Those are big. Those are needed in almost every single baking dish, and a lot of the times they run out and you don't even realize it before you get started on your recipe. You also want to make sure to check the expiration dates on all of these items. If you have an expired baking soda, it's not going to do what it needs to do in your recipe. So check to make sure you have it, you have enough, and it's not expired. Okay, here's the big one. This is the one you've been waiting for, the toy declutter. If you are a parent, it is likely that you have an overwhelming amount of toys in your household, and all you can think is how many toys are going to be coming in with Santa and all of the gifts from relatives and gifts from yourself to your children. This one might take a little bit more time, so sit down, grab a coffee, grab some water, and give yourself the right amount of time you need to fully declutter your toy cabinets. If you don't already have a system set up to organize your children's toys, now's a great time to do it. It does not need to be fancy. All you need are some bins to separate specific types of toys. You can go as in-depth as you like with this toy declutter and organization, but keep in mind what's important is getting rid of the toys that your children no longer play with. While you are decluttering and putting aside items that are no longer being used by your children, be sure to note any items that have never been opened. We bet you have 1 or 2 toys from last Christmas, a past birthday, or maybe even before that your children never used. If you have an item that is still in the box, never used, and perfectly fine, and you don't think your kids are going to miss it, consider taking that item and selling it on Facebook Marketplace or somewhere where you can bring in a little extra cash for the upcoming gift-giving season. It's not going to be a lot, depending on your situation, but every little bit counts, and at least then you know that that toy is not going into the trash, going to waste, it's going to a new home, and again, you get to make a little bit of extra money. If you have items that are gently used but have been used, consider donating them. We love to donate books that are still in good shape to our local library, or toys that have been used but still have all of the parts. Give those to your local Goodwill or a women's shelter, somewhere where again another child could use them when you know your kids are not. Let's head over to our guest room and make sure we have everything we need for the guests that will be coming into our home over the next several weeks. If you are not hosting anyone at your home, perhaps you're the one going to someone else's house, you could skip right through this. But if you are having guests over, once again, we're going to encourage you to have everything ready now so you are not panicking at the last minute because you don't have the items you need. We like to go through the bathroom vanity and make sure we have extras of things. We always like to have extra toothbrushes, perhaps lotions, sunscreen, hair ties, floss, toothpaste, any of those items that perhaps your guests might have forgotten to pack but are really important everyday items. It's really nice to have an extra there for them so they don't have to ask you for it. We also love to set up our shower or bathtub with the necessary items. We always keep a shampoo, a conditioner, a fresh bar of soap, and possibly some bubbles or bubble bath if you are going to be having guests with children. Of course, make sure the guest room is prepared with multiple towels and extra blankets. We always love to include more blankets than we think necessary because you never know how your guests like to sleep. So just make sure you have the items now, and then as you get closer to your guest's arrival, take the time to wash everything so it's fresh and clean. And the last thing on our list for our holiday declutter and organize is to create a plan for your holiday cards that are going to be coming in. We love getting holiday cards from all of our family and friends. There's something special about having a holiday card in your hand, a beautiful photo, or perhaps a group of photos taken over the last year just to see what your friends and family are up to. We have a few ideas of how you can display based on your home and the space that you have. We set up an area right in the entryway where we can pin up all of the holiday cards as they come in. It is a really fun way to see them all together, all in one place, and it's as soon as you walk in the door so anyone coming into your home can see all of the beautiful cards. Another great and easy way to display your holiday cards is on your fridge. You might have to take a little bit of time, take down some of the kids' art or past invitations you still have up on the fridge, make some room so the cards have a place to go, and also make sure you have enough magnets to hold them. We have found so many creative ways to display holiday cards around the house, and we'll be sure to include a link in the description box to our Pinterest board where you can find all of these ideas, browse through, and see what fits your house best. We hope you enjoyed our 10 steps to holiday declutter and organize before we start decorating. If you have any great tips for decluttering or organizing, or perhaps some items that you've purchased in the past that were truly life-changing around this time of year to stay organized, please leave your comment below so we can all share in that idea. We hope you are enjoying our 30 days to holiday prep. We are just getting started. We have so many great videos coming up to make sure you are all set for the holiday season. So be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you do not miss a second of it. We will be sure to link the 30 days to holiday prep playlist above, and it'll be in the description box below so you can catch up on all of the videos. And we'll see you tomorrow.